Okay, guys, this is the Deltamath assignment, sign numbers on the number line. I think that's what I called it. This one says which point has the greatest absolute value. So let's say you are lost. There's a help video. Um, some of them have examples that you can look at. But so what you'll have to do is calculate the absolute value of each of these numbers. So P is 3. The absolute value of 3 is, of course, 3. The absolute value of of O is, that's 1.5. Okay, so the absolute value is 1.5. That's a -1. So the absolute value is a -1. And then over here, M is between 4 and 5. So it's about 4.5. Um, it's not important what the exact number is, but I know that this number, the absolute value, is going to be a positive. So it's the furthest left, but it's going to be a positive number. It's going to be a positive 4.5. It's the furthest from zero. That's what you're looking for on this number line. So which number is farther? Which letter is the furthest away from zero? So that would be M. Okay, and then it shows you the way you work. So the absolute value of a -4.5 is 4.5. That is the furthest point from zero. But again, if you were lost, you could click on the video. Let's do a different type. Which point represents the least value on the number line? And it doesn't say absolute value, it says the least value. That means the smallest number. That means the most negative number. So that would be H, because that's the number that's furthest down. So that would be, oh, I see what they did. They tried to trick me. So point H is -3.5. Okay. They wanted me to say 4.5, but it's not. We go that way. Okay, let's look at a new type. Let's see, problem type, least value, opposite. So let's look at opposite. Um, which point represents the opposite of 1? So the opposite of 1 is a -1, of course. So that would be point M. So you have to think what's what. So given the absolute value. Okay, which point represents a number whose absolute value is 5? So that would be either 5 or -5. So that would be right there, Q. And we did a greatest absolute value. But again, let's do it again. Which number is furthest away from zero? That's 2 units away. That's 3 units away. So it would be point O. All right, hope that helps.